After a tribute to the Fijian people, Iosepa was transported to Hukilau Beach. Iosepa passed in front of Brigham Young University, Hawaii, and then the temple of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Hush, little one, close your weary eyes.
Captain Clay Bertleman and Makali'i crew members, the Molokai Voyaging Society, and community members were invited to help launch Iosepa.
For a moment you'll be in a world of fantasy, where all your little dreams will all become real.
When Iosepa arrived at the beach, the canoe was blessed by Elder M. Russell Ballard, an apostle of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Elder Ballard also had the chance to visit Iosepa during its carving period. Using a heated writing instrument, he engraved his name on Iosepa's left hull, together with Elders Henry B. Eyring and Richard G. Scott. Before the blessing of Iosepa, Elder Ballard shared his thoughts.
So today we launch a canoe, and you have chosen, and I congratulate you for choosing the name Iosepa. This magnificent double-hulled canoe is much more than a replica of an artifact from the past. It represents the ocean-going heritage of the ancient Polynesians. It shows their knowledge and technology. But the canoe is also a great symbol of the voyage of life. It is a symbol of faith. All voyages require great faith, especially now. This morning, there has been repeated statements over and over and over again that when you came to the point that you didn't know what to do, someone appeared. Someone came that had the skill. Someone was there to answer the question, to show the way. I believe, as President Joseph S. Smith, that this project has had inspiration and help from both sides of the veil. I think it is significant as to what we are blessed to participate in here today. As I've said earlier, on behalf of the family, on behalf of the church, thank you for naming this marvelous vessel Iosepa.
After the blessing was given, Iosepa was ready to be launched. In ancient days, village members would gather on the beach around the canoe and gently guide it into the water. The launching of Iosepa was done in the same way.
I can feel the trade winds blowing. I can hear the lapping of the sea. I see many hands that working on a dream to travel the sea. And I find it so amazing that once Once upon a time it was common to see, enlightened by a generation, without which we would never be. I'll never be.
Now that the canoe is built, who will sail Iosepa?
The sailors who will be sailing Iosepa, we can tell that they've got a great bond, and now they're learning the mechanics of it, of sailing a canoe. But the greatest thing that I think the crew of Iosepa has right now is that they're joined together already. So the mechanics will come, and it's the least amount that they have to worry about. A lot of crews learn the mechanics first, and then you try to build a crew. For the crew of Iosepa, it was reversed.
Captain Clay Bertelman and the Makali'i crew are in the process of teaching traditional navigational skills to potential crew members of Iosepa.
We were taught by Mao that whatever we learn, we gotta share, you know, and you become a family, ohana. Whenever somebody needs help, like family, you go help them.
Basically, they've come to us, and we've taught them what I went through my first time. Just basic rope tying, basic canoe skills, as far as canoe identification, basic seamanship, swimming. We go through that.
Each person comes and contributes in their own way. I don't expect everybody to come and only want to learn navigation or only want to be a steersman. When they come with an open mind. They'll find their own places on the canoe, you know. I don't know if skills is the right word when you train in a new crew. I think it's more the wanting to learn and understand what the canoe is all about.
For me, my main goal is to make sure everybody takes care of each other. And I've seen this work. I was taught this when I first came aboard. It's like everybody goes out, everybody comes home.
Because these programs that we do, we only the guardians, we only the guys that are gonna help this program go, because this whole thing is bigger than all of us. And the focus for us on the Big Island is that when my time is up, in the physical sense here, makes no difference to me. If 20 years down the road, they know who I am. I don't care. You know what matters to me? That this is still going.
As a service to the community, the captain and crew of the Makali'i also teach many children. Their only price is a willingness to learn. The compensation for the Makali'i crew is the beauty and pure friendship developed among them, and the satisfaction in knowing they are building a stronger Hawaiian people.
Basically, what we do on Makali'i is really to pass on the knowledge that we've learned through sailing aboard Hokulea, to learn from our past to help us in our future, to take from the experience from the past and not to go back, but to move ahead. We're not trying to turn everybody into sailors. That's not the point. It's just, the point is to have them understand that they come from a rich culture, that they do have a sense of great things that, you know, are passed down through them, that they can achieve greater things.